punchline. That's real facts. We good.
Yeah, you can just read. You can read that.
Oh, it's kind of.
I lost my place.
All right. Going back into Jeremiah. Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Most High deceitfully.
Yep. And like I was saying, that's Nate's the head honcho right now, man. That energy just like it transgress from one camp to another, and they ain't gonna aid. There's people amongst GMS that ain't right, but the core of GMS, the belly, the spirit, the root spirit, it's on point. Okay? Because guess what? That's who the Most High dealing with. Just like among Israel, man. Just like amongst disciples, man. Just because you have a nigga go off, don't make all the disciples wicked, man. They don't make y'all shy wicked. Just because a nigga fall out of GMS, it don't make GMS fucked up, man.
Yep. Yeah. That's a good point because Judas betrayed the Lord, man.
Yeah. So with that, based off their analogy, that makes y'all shy wicked.
Yep.
Because y'all get on. Yeah, if they had YouTube back then, y'all be like, yeah, you see, you know y'all was shying, right? Because Judas left.
Exactly.
And he killed himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that whole theory is niggas always riding down the street the other way. It's null and void, man. Y'all can't use that against us, man.
Yeah. Not if you believe in the Bible. Don't believe in the Bible, you don't uphold the scriptures.
You can say whatever you want.
You can say whatever you want.
You're gonna be judged for it, but you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. You have no restraint. Do as thou wilt.
Yeah.
You know? But if your foundation is the Bible, if you have integrity about yourself, you may think that, because that's Satan that fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? Saying, oh man, niggas falling out, they ain't right. But then you go to reading and saying, oh, well, Judas fell out. You know? Your integrity should say, well, I can't say they ain't right because that would be saying Yahushua ain't right. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have that type of decorum about yourselves, man. You say anything. And then when you get caught, like with this analogy, you get caught and we're bringing it out, you will never admit it. You will never admit it. So that makes you even worse, man. When somebody bring it out and say, hey, look, man, what about Judas and Yahushua? Is that Yahushua wicked? He's supposed to say, yeah, you right, brother. That what they supposed to say, yeah, you right, brother. You know, I'm sorry about that, and, you know, I can't judge y'all based on that. But, hey, if you say you feel that we wicked, bring out the facts. You know what I'm saying? But there is no facts. Don't try to look for anything, the first thing that fly in your lap, because Satan will give you some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That goes into that being presumptuous, man.
Yep, being presumptuous. Yeah, like you said,
being bold. You just
being bold, taking a chance.
Speaking rash at the mouth, all of that.
Yeah. You know?
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord corrected Peter on that. No, Lord, I never, you know what I'm saying, do you like that. He's like, hey.
Call him Satan, man. You call him Satan, man. You know what I'm saying? Call Peter Satan. Lord said, I gotta be crucified, I gotta die. Peter was rash, he was presumptuous. You know what I'm saying? No, Lord, you ain't gonna die. You the OG. You the smartest. You the most deepest prophet. How they gonna kill you? Like, man, hey, man, get behind me, Satan. You going off.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what Peter did? He shut the fuck up, man. Peter shut up and got back to business. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm pretty sure Peter was a wise man, meaning he knows Satan will fuck with you, man. He will fuck with your head. So when the Lord called him Satan, he didn't get all butthurt about him calling him Satan, man. He realized, oh, damn, Satan got the best of me right then and there. Yeah. He got corrected, man. And he corrected himself. He shut it up.
Peter gave me the notion that he was, this is spirit. He had that David spirit. He was passionate behind the Lord, man. He may have not known everything, all right, but he was serious about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And only one thing that happened when the cock crowed, but Peter continued after that. But overall, Peter was passionate. The walking on water, you know what I'm saying? The knowing that he was the son of the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Him saying that he ain't gonna die. That was all based off of, like, you know, the passion, the love he had for the Most High and the Son. That was the passion, you know. Peter gave me that notion. He was a man after the Most High's own heart. You know, he wanted the downfall of America, but he had the Son of the Most High right there. So of course you don't want him to go. You know, of course you're gonna be presumptuous and say, you know, I'm like, no, you can't leave. You know what I'm saying? When a person gotta go, when you hear about, when you watch some movies and you hear about the action hero that gotta go and save the world, and the wife is like, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Of course you know you gotta save the fucking world because you're included in it. But you're like, no, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Let them do it. But you know, the wife know damn well he's the only guy that can do it. Based off the movie and shit, you know, niggas, there's only one nigga in the whole world that can stop 8 nuclear missiles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
By himself.
By himself. You know what I'm saying? But that's you know, that's how it is. That's how Peter was, man. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? You can't roll like, you know, don't do it. You know?
Let me finish this one. Jeremiah 48:10, cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood.
That's right, Nate. You're in the blood you're supposed to be shedding. It's really right now. It's biblically. You're supposed to be slicing up these Edomites left and right. You know what I'm saying? That's not supposed to be talking about the Star of David. That's some shit you're supposed to talk about like 5 years ago. Let these damn crackers talk about that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's about 5, 6. You know, when we first came in, that was the end of that shit, man. The Illuminati, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but you know, if it ain't talking about Esau and that wickedness of him, that shit is pointless, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the elders went into Illuminati, but it's going into the wickedness of Esau. But you got the Star of David, like you ain't talking about nothing about Esau. You talking about the different camps that have the star, and basically you trying to, you know, I'm going off of the spirit saying that you're trying to give the notion that there are other camps that ain't right and somebody need to follow your camp, which goes into you're trying to gather your own tribes. You try to gather your own what it says what's the Acts of Romans? They try to build build his own congregation. You're trying to build your own congregation, man. Out of naught, man. You're trying to build your own shit. You're trying to start your own Israel, man.
Presumptuously, you're doing that.
Yeah, and you'll do it anyway. And you're coming up with, you can't blatantly do it. Just like Esau can't blatantly say he the devil. You know what I'm saying? He got laws, he got statutes. You got lessons. You know what I'm saying? You just get a bunch of women, okay, just like Esau, you get a bunch of women in the fucking court, in the jury, you get a bunch of women to co-sign your shit. And you believe in your mind majority rules. It ain't nothing to get a bunch of women in GMS. All we gotta do is say y'all queens. We out here to save y'all. We fighting for y'all. You know what I'm saying? They'll roll. They don't give a fuck as long as they exalted, man. So that's why a lot of these nigga women get into that Egyptology shit, man. Cause it don't make no motherfucking sense, man. No. Here it is. We went into the Bartholin gland. That whole that shit don't make no damn sense. But it sound good to a woman. It's like, oh, we can have babies on our own. We don't need you niggas. And the niggas like, y'all don't need us. Y'all gotta have babies on y'all. Y'all like, just the exalted woman's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they do that they do that shit on Vine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all brothers got into the, you know, fuck with the little social media shit. But they got an app, you know, Vine, that show like 6-second comedy clips. And they'll fuck with random people. They got a thing, a movement that they fuck with random people and say, oh, did somebody ever tell you like Beyonce and the bitch be ugly as dirt? And she talking about, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a straight swerve out here, man. You know, nobody told you that shit. It's just exalted.
It sound good.
You know, Nate, his doctrine is that. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? So women, it's a bunch of women, oh, we need to get together. We need to stop fighting amongst each other. These bitches don't know what the fuck they talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Go scramble some eggs or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nate doctrine is a blind date.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on, man. You just, you know, he's a lover man. You know, Nate the lover man. He all about the women. Half the bitches gonna die. Half the bitches gonna die in his congregation, man.
So, and with that scripture, if y'all don't agree with that scripture, then y'all basically saying, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to do what the Lord told you, because he said, cursed be he. First he said, bring them before me and slay them hither, the ones that enemies that don't want the Lord, because y'all don't want him to reign. If y'all niggas want to be here 5 to 10 more fucking years, y'all don't want the Lord to reign.
Because the Lord reign is the destruction of Edomites, the destruction of 2/3, all right, and New Jerusalem coming down as a ladder.
Yeah, cause Nate, since you always want to be the top dog and have all the knowledge and stuff, why don't you go into the dream that Nebuchadnezzar had, man, with the statue? Why don't you go into that and break that down? Because the Lord was that rock, man, that knocked all the kingdom down and took them crowns, man.
And struck it at the foot.
At the foot, man.
That breaks down everything. All right.
This is Titus chapter 1, verse 10.
Can I say something right quick?
Yeah.
Because you remember about the movie Protector, when it was talking about the elephants and the tendons, you cut the tendons and that'll make the elephant fall, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Same, and that's you know what I'm saying, at the feet. Because you can't just tip no damn elephant over. You know what I'm saying? As far as Esau's power structure, this is his kingdom, his dominion, man.
Brute strength against brute strength. You know, you don't know. You don't know how strong that elephant is. You know, you're trying to progress Israel and build them up and have them with a building. Let's show this building right here and have an Israelite school as big as this building. Let's show this building here. I don't know if you can see it. Shit like that right there. You trying to have an Israelite school about that big. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know how deep that shit go. What if they don't give a fuck about buildings? What if they use that building just as a fucking a distraction? You know what I'm saying? There's a fucking bunch of toilets up there. It's too many.
Well, check this out. He all about the law. You can't have nothing over 3 feet. He can't use that either.
Yeah. But I bet he wants some shit like that, man. You know, some real nice, high ranking, you know, with Israel, you know, God and Jesus Christ on the top, with lights.
A big ass IUIC right there, Christmas,
you know,
lights.
And that's what he wants. You know, I believe that is absolutely true.
And you too carnal, man. You too carnal to make it, man. You too carnal to make it, because it said a carnal mind is enmity with the Most High, man. That means against. So you're not with the Lord's program. Therefore, how you gonna be against His program but want His salvation? That's like if I go to a fucking interview, I want to be with they company. I want to be with their company, have a job, but I'm gonna go to the interview in some fucking
you're in a police
sandals.
You're in a police interview. You at police camera interview, like you talking about the injustice of black people and shit, but you want to be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm the best man for the job. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You basically like, yeah, you like, man, you know, F the prophecies, but I'm the best man for the job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't work like that. You know?
Oh shit.
You trying to be carnal. You trying to just make your money. That's a good area to make your money, so you're willing to do it. You know?
Titus chapter 1, verse 10. For there are many unrulers and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
Yep, that's right. Especially they of the circumcision. Because here it is, all hell is breaking loose. And it hasn't broken fully loose yet. It's like you watch a movie and they banging down the door. You know what I'm saying? You know it's on the other side, but them hinges are coming loose right now, man. All right? That's the concept that's going on right now. While that's going on, you got Nate, you got Johanna trying to do a fucking conference. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? And then what, man? You know? And then what? What's next? When y'all leave that conference, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like when you leave, just prophetically think of yourself leaving that debate, and y'all saying, "Oh, we showed them a thing or two. Now what's next? What have we done to progress?" It's not a damn thing, man. Cause them niggas that are up in there, they're on their side, and there's niggas on the other side that are on your side. You know, I had a